What's up, guys? This is day 40 of trying to reach 2200 elo in chess, and as it stands I am 1909, so I'm not even close to even reaching 2000 elo. I am not playing good chess at all, but today we're gonna play two games. Hopefully I will just win both of them, and I mean I've got 2200 elo in puzzles, but it just can't click in the actual games. We get the Sicilian once again, and I actually gotta win now. Let's play d5, kind of crush the attack. I think he's gonna push though. Okay, but now we get this, and if he's gonna hit me with knight c3, I'm just gonna come back simply. He does not. Okay, I think I'm just gonna get one of the knights out, because now I don't have to actually play g6, which is what I do normally, just to flank out this bishop. I could have maybe gone here and just picked up the bishop, but now he protects it. I mean, the bishop, the pawn. Okay, now I think I can just put the other knight in. If this, I could potentially go check here, which could be a bit uncomfortable for my opponent. Okay, this is a really weird move, I feel like, because now we're not gonna be placing the knight here. I could go here, but I think this just saves the day pretty easily, and then I will be kind of forced to take it. So I think I'm just gonna actually play bishop f5. Because I don't want to play e6 too early, because that will block out my last square bishop. And after e6, I'm gonna probably play bishop, but e6, bishop d6. Then my queen is really kind of trapped in there, is it? So maybe I can play like rook d8. Rook d8 seems like a pretty good plan, because I'm just threatening to take the pawn. I could also fianchetto this bishop, but I think rook d8. How do you save this pawn? Like, it's not very easy. If you go forward, I'm just gonna take, right? So, I think just rook d8 is a solid plan. I'm also doing okay on the time. It's not something great, but, I mean, if you just castle, then I just take. And I have an active rook also. And if that would be to happen, then I'm pretty happy. And look at, I mean, I've got 5 pieces developed. He's got 2. And they're really bad, so I think I already could have an advantage. I mean, or at least I'm not I kind of equalized, and he sacrifices the pawn, which is a bit crazy to me. I mean, this. How do you get rid of the rook? Like, I mean, this is just a pawn. This is just a pawn. Let's say you're not gonna take it, and I'm gonna continue the development. I'm just gonna take, and after you take, I mean, okay, then you maybe can go here first, but I mean, I don't know why did I spend another half a minute on this move, which is really why I think I'm losing a lot of elo, because I just spent a lot of time on moves that I should play instantly, but like, I don't know if there is like a trick or a trap, but he just doesn't have knight c3 to even like have a like tempo my queen or anything. Like, this is just and if you're I mean, you have to take it. Like, if you're just gonna develop, I think if you actually go bishop e3, I think I can just play knight g4, and that's just crushing. Yeah. I mean, now good luck avoiding that queen trade. So let's even pre-move that. We save ourselves some time. And okay, I mean, this just looks like an endgame where we're gonna be, and by we I mean I'm gonna be up a pawn. If you're actually gonna try and avoid that queen trade, then I mean, yeah, you don't have. If you go here, then okay, that's a try. It still looks a bit shaky though. I mean, bro, look at this position. I mean, yeah, I mean, this is looking pretty bad for my opponent. I could even look for something like here into. You just never gonna. You can't even develop the bishop, bro. And if this, then I go check, and I'm gonna pick up this pawn too. Okay, I think I need to finish up my development. This, if you take, do I really mind that? I could just go like a queen here. It's a possibility, but I think it's a very passive though. That's maybe here I go. It's not protected. Could be. Oh, but then you just have to check, and I have to go back. Okay, I need to castle this for sure. How am I gonna do that? I think I just can push, but again, this point could be a problem. So I can push this, that way there are no problems, and just like come back. Maybe it's queen d7 I played. This I can take. I could get into some trouble here though. I could, yeah. Okay, just spending a lot of time on that move. Definitely not great. I honestly don't hate queen a3, but I'm just gonna go here. But I just, yeah, that was not a great move. And now, I mean, I'm gonna take 2 moves to develop the bishop anyway, so I'm really wondering now, g6 and bishop g7 or e6 and bishop b7? I think e6 and bishop b7 sounds more solid. But now if this knight's gonna come here, then this bishop is just gonna be... No, I mean, I'm just gonna place it on e7 and kind of hope that's gonna be the right thing. Yeah, I mean, this... It's looking a bit scary, but I'm just gonna castle and I should be completely fine here. Okay, if he's gonna go... Okay, maybe I go here then. No, but then I can get pinned. So I'm gonna go here. If he's gonna attack, my queen is gonna take, right? And now I think a really good move here, after I castle, obviously, would be... You also have... No, you don't have rook here, because I can just take. After I castle, I think knight d4, knight d5 is gonna be a great move, actually. So I think that's gonna be very decent, hitting the pawn, you know, and I could potentially go here in the future. This pawn is being protected, but it's still a little bit shaky, so I would like to do something about that. Okay, doing okay on the time as well. His king is very weak, by the way. His king is very weak. If I could somehow trade off this light square, I mean, dark square bishop for one of my knights, that would be probably awesome. I mean, this is just a very, very slow development. Okay, I get the idea. He's trying to go here, that way I can't go here, but I just always have this move. So I really don't get it. I think I just can't really overthink that right here. And I could get pinned to the queen. But here, I mean, I just don't see anything wrong. I just hit this. So, yeah. Here, I think I'm gonna get pinned. Because obviously this is protected by the knight. But I really don't mind this position. I think I'm just up a pawn, and as long as I play accurate, well, I'm definitely going for a win here. That's 100%. I definitely have a better position. Okay, now he hits me back. That's cool. Do I have something like this? Takes? No, I don't think I do. Well, what? I mean, doesn't this just blunder a pawn, dude? No, it does not. Because he's gonna take back away the other knight and I might win again. Well, I'm probably just gonna try, right? Probably just gonna I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't see anything particularly wrong with just taking. This knight isn't doing any amazing job, so I'm gonna say I'm gonna go queen c7, and now the bishop is being hit. Everything is protected. I mean, I love it. I love it. Awesome position for me. Now the question is, if he will go like here, protect the bishop, do I take it or not? I honestly think I don't, because the bishop is not good. Even though I said that I want to trade it off, then like this knight is just awesome. My rook is strong. I mean, bishop f6 looks awesome, because you probably have to move the knight back then, and I feel like I just have a lot more space than my opponent, and something like a6 and b5, kind of advancing on the queen side, looks like very strong 2 moves. So now this, if you're gonna go like rook here, I mean, it is a move, probably. It probably is. I can just play like f6 here, kick him. No, I really like bishop d6 though. Bishop d6. Okay, bishop, yeah. If he's ever gonna kick my knight, I'm probably just gonna go. I like this position. Let's just not fumble, as I say. I mean, this pawn is under... What the hell? Is that just not another pawn for me? Takes, they? What? Okay, let me think. Takes. Okay, then he's gonna take this one, yeah, that's the idea. Okay, wait a second. I thought he blundered there, but he did not. This. Yeah, I mean, that's an idea. Do I just go like here then, and just keep it very, very solid now? Make sure everything's protected. I don't need that move either. He goes here. Now I could potentially just take. If he's gonna take me, then I could like throw in a check, and then pick it up. So I think that's working here. And if you're gonna take my bishop, I do open up your rook though, which could be a bit of a problem. But I think just this and this is good. So I mean I could do that anyways, right? But this just straight off a bit. I mean I open up the rook. This is gonna be an okay. I think I'm gonna just take. Am I? No, I'm just gonna probably go here. Just gonna go there and okay, but the time is a bit of a problem now. Knight f5 followed by knight d4 looks like an awesome idea. If you're gonna go here, I'm just gonna hit the bishop. My rook is pretty strong. This rook is like my only bad piece because this knight's gonna be good. Yeah, okay. I don't think I quite get that move. I'm just gonna probably continue with my plan here. And yeah, this is a good position, bro. I mean, just knight d4 is like an absolutely crushing. I could have probably go here as well, because then the pawn looks hard to protect. You probably have to go here. Your king is very weak, but knight d4. Yeah, I think you might just try to go here, which is a bit annoying. Yeah, but then it's just h5, winning the piece. Okay. What is the idea of that? Okay, I gotta kind of speed up, so let me just play this. Don't quite see what's the idea. Okay, it just goes back. Okay, now I have to make little improving moves. Maybe push. No, okay, maybe h5, forcing you here. I could just like, I could double. Rook here is a bit weakening. Okay. Rook here, you can try open things up, right? I mean, it's not a great move. I mean, I'm just down 2 minutes on the clock. That is the problem. So as long as I don't speed up, yeah, this is a good move though. But I'm just probably gonna hit the bishop. Yeah, my queen is pretty awesome here. Let's try to come up with something though. I could try like a6, b5, but this is very, very solid. Bishop f8 could be a move, you know. Okay, I gotta play h5 now. Just gotta play h5 now. Yeah, I mean, it's really, really weakening, I know, but it's what I gotta do, I think. It's what I gotta do. Now, this is a good move because takes, and if I take her, I'm gonna have this. So I think that is what I kind of missed. So now it's kind of falling apart, I feel like. Again, we reached this point, but I think I have a good idea, and that is knight f5 followed by bishop e7 hitting that pawn. So I think that's a pretty good idea. Okay, I'm kind of catching up on the time. 1.5 minutes down, which is not great, but it's definitely an improvement. So I think knight f5 is gonna be, or maybe bishop here, because this pawn I'm never getting that, right? So I don't know though. It's very tricky. Yeah, that's a good move. That's a good move. Let me go here then. Hope I didn't blunder anything. I mean, this is a aggressive approach, but I wouldn't say it's working probably. I mean, okay, that's, bro. This is okay. Let's try and trade some pieces. Just go here, you know, with the rook. I mean, if I'm gonna be able to trade these two, I'm gonna do that, because then there is, you know, kind of less pressure over here. I could also put the bishop on f6, you know, because it's kind of more solid here protecting g7. I could also play something like this, but okay, he trades it. Well, that was definitely not expected. Now I have the whole file for myself. I could kind of infiltrate, okay, and down only a minute on the clock, so that's awesome. Okay, let's say he's gonna go here and protect the pawn. How am I gonna continue? I think just bishop f6 being very, very solid here. And I'm just gonna kind of say, you figure it out, bro, because I am having a better position. So I think this is a very, very hard game to play, though. I mean, this, I just take this and I can take, right? I mean, you surely have to protect the pawn. Yeah, bishop f6. Let's not waste any time here. I know what I want to do. But it's hard to come up with a plan. I gotta do something though. I'm kind of scared that I will just freeze now. What am I gonna do? I have no idea. Maybe just double. I mean, I would like to infiltrate with the rook. Okay, that's mental. Takes, and like, what? Yeah, this is bad. I don't see any. Maybe I just go knight here. Maybe I just trade. I don't know. Here, trying to get the trade. Ugh, it's a move. It's a move. It's not a good move, I think. But it is a move. Yeah, but he can just get like a huge attack. But if you ever push, this knight is gonna be on the... Yeah, bro. I have to push, right? Yeah, this is not great. However, you don't have any sacrifice. Oh, you do have this. No, I can just take. Okay, bro, this is getting real aggressive. Takes. No, I just gotta trade off. Wait, doesn't this just win a pawn? No, but then takes. Oh, you can... I can just take this as well. Okay, takes. Wait, I gotta take, right? Gotta take. No, I just trade off pieces like that. I have to trade. Cool. If you take like this, then I can take, and if we're gonna take, I'm just gonna move somewhere. I don't know. But then I'm threatening some nasty checks. But this is not good. I shouldn't trade, bro. If he takes, I should not. I really shouldn't. Maybe I just go back. Maybe yeah, this is bad. This is falling apart. This is falling apart. No, I just gotta trade it. I don't see anything else. Queen here is gonna be my move. Yeah, this is not great, bro. This is really not what I want. Okay, here is definitely a mistake because I just go here. I have to somehow be able to defend here, push, check. I mean, there's got to be something, but I don't have the time to figure it out. This is gonna be a flag fest. Oh, wow, what? Now I absolutely don't get that move. Here. Okay, how do I actually defend that, though? Okay, maybe I just go like king here. No, I can just... Okay, calm down, bro. I don't know what the hell do I do. Let me just defend. This is... I'm selling the whole thing again. This I'd take. But it's not good. I don't know why am I wasting so much time. Queen d7 is next. I just gotta play fast now. It's all about... Yeah, it's all about the speed now. Queen d3. If you push... Oh, that's gonna be a bit mental then. I mean, if this, I have to go here, push here, it's gonna be crazy. I think just definitely had to take with the bishop there, but now he's slow. He's slowing down. Okay, what? This is a good move. If we're gonna, I don't know, what am I doing? Like here? Bro, okay. Let me lock in now. I mean, this just wins, no, it does not. But it does win the, bro, your king is so weak. Here or what? I just have to make a move. I just have to make a move. This is absolutely horrible stuff. Takes, I can take always. I know I can't go there. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. What is going on? Okay, I'm not gonna talk now. I can't talk. Oh my god, bro. This. It's a flag fest. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Horror. Absolute horror. What a game. What a game though. Wow. Okay, that was mental. I thought I just got made it at the end there. I completely forgot about the time. But we got the win at the end. That was crazy. That was an insane flag fest. But we got the win. Let's take a look in the analysis. How did this game actually go? Okay, we both got 70% accuracy. I felt like I just played a pretty decent game. But I blundered twice, played as a 1600. Definitely not a good performance then. So let's take a look at this. This is all good. D3 is already a mistake. Should have won knight c6, but now we just get a better position. Like, look at that. Rook g8 and completely crushing. I just win a pawn. And this is already, like, very, very much better. Move 10. So queen d7. I should have played queen e6. Look at that. Should have trusted my instinct, but queen d7 looked more solid. Knight b5. e6 is better than g6. Let's look at g6. G6 was an inaccuracy. Alright, so it makes sense. E6, knight c4, bishop e7, and now h3. I thought that was very slow, yeah. So castles, bishop e3, again, very slow. Knight d5 is the best move. So wait a second, let me check. The opening was 98.5% accuracy. Middle game was really weak though. I take, and now I play queen c7. Oh, should I play c4? What if you just take it? Oh, I can just take and take, right? That's crazy. But queen c7 is fine. I mean, it's not losing. Bishop d2, bishop d6. Now rook a1. Now play b6. I thought that was a very, very solid move. Should have apparently just kicked the knight out. But okay, b6 is working. c4 now. I drop the knight. What? Knight takes f4. That's so dumb for me to miss. And that's just over. Yeah, I mean, that was a super easy move to miss. Super, what did I just say? I mean, super, it's crazy that I missed that. That's what I meant to say. Queen f3 now. 94. I mean, I thought I played great up until this point, but apparently I had some better moves there. Rook f8, h4, h5 is fine, 95. And yeah, I could have traded that. Obviously, this and wouldn't be good because then you can capture this pawn. Bishop e7 now. Queen b7 was a move apparently. Now we trade the rooks. Bishop f6, knight e7, queen f3. g6 is very weakening, and yeah, you actually could have played knight takes g6, but I thought I could just take here. But after this and this, you probably take with the queen, and yeah, now it's very close to equal. But I thought I had to play that. Like after that, yeah. Or knight f5 was a move. How does that work? What if you take? Yeah, what? And now if you just take them, what do I do? Just queen d7, and apparently it's the best approach. Okay, but g6 here takes. I take it now. Yeah, and I was wondering. I mean, if you would have taken this with the bishop, I think I'm just cooked. Rook f8 now. Really don't know what to do. h5 now is the best move. Queen d7. Queen d3 is great because not only it threatens some nasty check, but it also protects this pawn. And now I think I made a... Yeah, I mean, this is just... Oh, I just blundered the knight in one move. That's pretty insane. But h6. And knight f5. Okay, only move. He takes it. And now, for God's sake, why did I not take it with the queen? Yeah, but I took it with this pawn. And now queen f6 is losing because of some precise checks that I had to find with 16 seconds on the clock. I captured the pawn here. Queen h2 check is bad. Now I blunder the queen in one move. He takes it, but I stopped the mate. And that's why I spent 8 seconds on this move, because I thought there was no way to stop mate. Because even with 3.7 seconds on the clock, like if I just go here, then I just get mated, right? And I lose. So I had to find f6, and now it's just flag fest. Yeah, I hangs this queen back, and right, I just went on time. So insane game. Let's get into the second one now, guys. Let's see how I will do in the second one. Maratello 1988 from Kazakhstan. And are we gonna get the Budapest Gambit? I face that all the time. Hope we not. Okay, Marshall defense. That's what I love. Now I actually know this defense pretty good. Knight f3. Please just go bishop g4. That's my favorite line. That would be just absolutely awesome. Okay, he does not. Well, I'm just gonna take the center then, and I'm just gonna have an absolutely awesome position. Knight here, and this, by the way, I mean, no, it just doesn't work. But this is a very good move because, yeah, I feel like, because now this, where is the knight going? Back? Okay. I could castle here. That's a possibility. I could also just play h4. I could play e5 as well, but I don't know, man. This is tricky. Let's see it. How am I gonna continue? Maybe like here could be a move. But this, I mean, f6 takes, can just take back, and I didn't really achieve anything. So it's like, yeah, well, there's gotta be a move though. I can just play bishop g5 then. I think I'm just gonna castle. I don't know. This is very stupid for me to spend a minute on that move. So, and that is exactly the reason why I lose. If you go rook e8, I definitely am gonna play this. Oh, well, that's not a good move, is it now? Here. I could just go here. And then, like, I'm threatening just trap, you know. I mean, I just gotta quite frankly go for that. Like, I would be very dumb if I wouldn't. So just bishop d3 now, and I mean, you're just gonna get kicked around. You can go back as well, but then I'm gonna play this, and that's looking very bad. Bishop d3. Now this is the threat. You have to play something like this. Yeah, and now after this you have to go back. Yeah, bro, I have so much space though. And I think I'm just gonna go for it now. Yeah, bro, there is no time to waste. And now this. No, I can't do. Oh wait, but look at this. Look at this diagonal now. But if we're gonna go for something like that, yeah. Now I have to play bishop b2 though. Okay, here. Okay, that might be bad, you know. I might have just messed it up. Okay, but if this, then no, you can't take that. Okay. Okay, that's all. It's bishop b2 then. It is. And okay, I mean, I love this position. The only problem could be c5, but now I could just take en passant then. Here you could take it. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna let him take it, and now I think I just gotta go back with the bishop here then. Takes. It's a bit trickier with this bishop. Bishop c4, and let's say takes. Okay, bishop c4 takes. Go here. I'm gonna. No, you can trade the queens, right? Yeah, I think that should be good. Now bishop c4 is kind of improving my piece a bit. If you're gonna, yeah. Hopefully I'm not blundering it here. Hopefully I'm not. But I'm opening this guy as well. So if we're gonna take, I'm just gonna trade now. So that should be solid here. That should be really, really solid. I'm also hitting the rook as well. Unfortunately, this pawn is gonna be a bit weak. Yeah, I think I can just go here. And if this, I'm gonna be able to trade the queens. Oh wait, if you go here, I'm just gonna take. What am I doing? So now takes. I could take I could take with the pawn. I could go here. Yeah, that's good. Now yeah, that's a good move. I feel like. Yeah, I'm gonna take with the bishop. I'm gonna take with the bishop, and I think that's very solid. And even bam looks absolutely awesome. Or I could just go like h4 and just say, I'm just gonna open your king up. That's a natural idea, because this, just probably gonna go here, right? And then, okay, but still the knight is pretty good. I could go like here. Here is a very good move though, I think. He's still, yeah, let me go here. This push. Yeah, but the knight can get a bit weak there, can it? I should always have this though, so I'm just gonna go for it. It's a bit risky now because that piece is not protected. Yeah, but I think this is the move. Wait, why did I not take? Could I have done that? Oh, that is stupid. This knight is horrible, isn't it now? Okay, he goes here. That's what we knew. Here, here, here. The knight is gonna be okay. Okay then. Okay. However, now this is not a thing. So even f4 comes to mind, or h4, but f4 is looking quite decent. That's looking good. H4 is good as well though, but this, and they didn't really achieve a lot. But maybe just this. I mean, it's, yeah, bro. Let me just send it. Who cares? Yeah, his king is very weak now, and I think I don't know how am I gonna break in here though. Like this takes, and takes, I guess is what I want, but this and you're just never gonna take. But then I'm threatening check, and I'm just gonna try and infiltrate here. Okay, this is an interesting move. Okay, maybe just push, because this is, okay, this is hanging though. Do I need to protect that really? There could be some forks though. Here takes, check, back. I don't know, man. I really kind of want to sack the pawn, but I think I'm just gonna have to protect it though, which is very annoying though, don't get me wrong, but this is protected. Okay, that's a move. That's most definitely a move. So just here, I guess, or back here could be probably slightly better. I mean, I really don't want to take though, that's the thing. I could go for this as well, but that's just too much, I feel like. Maybe I just go for the stakes. This is tricky to play. I really like this, but I mean, this takes. Yeah, I don't know. Here takes. I have no idea. But then I can take this pawn. Okay, I'm gonna take it. I hate myself for playing that move, but now this is under fire and it's just very bad. Should I maybe taken and then taken? That was very weak from me. Very, very weak. Okay, there's so many threats on the board now. Just very weak move from me. Okay. I'm gonna play queen e1, but just kind of a useless move there. Okay. This knight is just very strong now. So what do I do about it? Can't take it. The only thing is this, but then takes the Why did I take that pawn? That was just a mistake, and now I feel like I'm just gonna get crushed completely. Even though I have an attack, like there was nothing, I could play king h1 if I want to have a waiting move. Not a mating move, but a waiting move. Like rook f3 is looking like a solid move. But really I don't see where the attack actually happens. Because this, and then I could push, okay, maybe that's what I want to do, like rook f3 here, looks solid. Here, you never can put really, oh, well, that's weird, because I think my knight is quite weak. Okay, maybe this, and he's gonna take with the pawn. Do I mind that? Maybe I take like this. Maybe I take with the... No, that bishop is good. Is it? This? It's tricky. It's very, very tricky. Which way to take? Okay, I gotta make a decision though. I'm gonna take with the... This is such a tough decision to play. I'm gonna take with the bishop. Don't like myself again for that move. I don't know. Okay, rook f3 and this just has to be it though. If you're gonna you can't hang your queen in one move. If you're gonna take with the pawn, I mean the reason is now you just don't get an extra tempo. So that's basically okay. Now this is a bit dangerous. So let's play king h1. Okay, push is interesting. I think I just gotta take now. Yeah, that's bad, isn't it? Maybe here. Takes. Okay, that's it. That's the move that I needed to find there, yeah. And I actually have a pass pawn. And I mean, if you don't play this, I think that's bad. But then this... how do I protect that pawn, bro? Yeah, the pawn's lost, isn't it? Here. Okay, what? I don't even know what am I... Okay, let's just go check and see what's gonna happen. Right? Because that's looking a bit scary at least. So you just go back. I mean, but if you actually go here... I think this is a good move because then this and I just go here, takes, and you don't have a mate. Good, I think that's cool. So if this... Okay, he blocks. Okay, maybe I have this then. Takes. I think it's a losing endgame though. That's probably what... Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it. I don't like the move. But it is what it is. And a minute 48 on the clock. This is not looking like a great game. But if we reach a rook endgame, then I'm happy. But his bishop is definitely better than my knight. Is it though? Like I think if... Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Okay. No trades is a bit crazy to me. Because... Okay, I think I gotta trade and go there and just kind of hold on to the pawn, right? Yeah. Okay, I think that's what I gotta do. Or I could sack the pawn and say I'm gonna try and get better pawns there. I mean, but that's just really, really dumb. Okay. Push or what? No, I gotta get my king in the game too. Why did I not go here, bro? That was really dumb, by the way. Let's go here. Okay, let's just try to infiltrate. Okay, I think that's good. As long as I get the king to certain okay, now I think I could just play this though. No. Thank God I didn't play that. Yeah, this is weak. This is bad. Okay, how about I just don't have anything. I don't know how do I hold on to this stupid pawn. How do I do that? Honestly, I don't know. Okay, but now it's cool. Okay, why am I so slow again? Oh, but this is just threatening to... Oh, this is a good move. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I think it's gonna go here. I'm gonna probably go rook d8. Just very bad time management once again, unfortunately. But if I'm gonna get... Okay, that's another move. Let's go here. Let's go... No, what am I doing? Here, this is not good. This is not good. I have to go there though. This. Yeah, this is a move. This is a move. This. Yeah, that doesn't work. This is so tricky to play. 50 seconds as well. I have to lock in though. Like, I think just bishop. I mean, 95 and then Okay, I don't think that was the move, bro. This I'm gonna take and hope to just push. So this blocks even. Okay, I'm gonna try and kind of cut the king off. No, that was so stupid again. Okay, maybe I am getting somewhere though. Hold up. Okay, I can't push though now. That's the okay, but this? No! I blundered. Wait, did I? Because then I can get to the pawns though. Wait a second, bro. Am I just not promoting this pawn? Oh my god! I won! I'm taking the rook! That's awesome. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna win the game now. Well, that's beautiful. And you can't do anything. He resigns. Okay, there we go. This was an extremely successful episode. So let's see how I did in the analysis. Well, I mean, that's awesome. We love that. We love that. That's great. Okay. 76 again. So again, I can't be really happy with the performances. I got both of the wins though. I played like an okay game, but just made a huge amount of blunders. Mistakes. Knight f3, g6, e4, and I'm already up +1, which is kind of mental. Knight f6, knight c3, bishop g. Oh my god, I played the best moves here. Castles. I actually should have won for e5 here. After 98, what do I do? Then I can just castle and say that I got a better center. And how after c6? Oh, that's the thing. You can't push that. Okay, what if I would have gone like here though, just putting some pressure, followed by maybe something like 95. I thought that was pretty decent. Passes knight c6, and d5 is actually a mistake. Should have played h3, but knight a5 is the move. Bishop d3, b6, and I play b4. Should have played c6. If this, c takes d. Oh. Okay. Okay. That's an idea. Okay. b6 though, b4, and I thought I'm having a good position now, but this is not good. I should have taken that. Knight takes d5, knight takes d5, and bishop takes is the only winning move. King takes, and now this. And I thought this was a really good position. The engine approves because, you know, your light scores are super weak around here, and you can't put because I just take, right? So that's the thing. Rook b8, knight d4, jumping in the knight e5. So this little square was actually, there was a big difference. Knight d4 though, bishop d7, f4 I play, crushing the center, a3, c5 now taking, the engine approves. I don't think humanly it's a good move. Knight takes e5, queen e1, knight e6, takes. I play king h1, e5, knight e5, should have taken the pawn and say I don't care, knight e2, e takes, knight takes, rook b8, and check is actually blunder after queen e5, which is quite crazy to me. I mean, okay, apparently he just is able to win that pawn. But knight e5 is the best move, takes, and now bishop c6 is not great. And now okay, yeah, the engine says that to move this rook here, because obviously if I move this rook, then that's a horrible blunder, because takes, and takes, and that's just straight up losing. But if I move the f1, if I move the f rook, then, you know, but I feel like that this rook was kind of stronger, so I was like, okay, let me just trade it off. And now this, and I was like, I'm just gonna try and hold on, but king g7, yeah, I should have just played king g1, realized it after that, and I think, like, if against these moves, I mean, you're just gonna here, if I would have played what I played in the game, I mean, this, and now your king is super active, mine is on the second rank, yours could be like here. I mean, engine says what engine says, but the king is super active. But now I just kind of bring the king up, right? Now I equalized, Rook e5, rook d1 here, check, and I come back, which is not great. Knight e2, oh, because then not only the pawn is protected by the king, but now I stop this check as well, and the infiltration. But rook d3 can be punished by rook to c4, but knight e5, yeah, that just should work, no? But apparently he's winning for black, but now I think, yeah, and this is bad, because of d6, I should have just pushed. Oh, here, okay. Here, I guess, here. Oh yeah, and they're just can't do anything. Oh no, you had check. King g3. h5 check, king takes. And let's say you try to come back, you just can't. So that's really stupid from me. Okay, that I just didn't push the pawn, but I just go up, and now this is still better for me. Check here, check, yeah, and now I mean, king d8 is still looking like I will probably go here now. You go check though here. You can't seg this apparently, which is crazy to me. Yeah, it will be tough to win this. But he goes king c7 blunders this, and now obviously it's easy. It's just easy work. I just can promote the pawn. He can't do anything, and that will be the end. But 2 out of 2, great video, great games. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow at episode number 41. Peace.